So this is going to be my very first makeup tutorial on this channel. I usually post speed paints, and I'm not going to stop with that, but I thought I'd give this a shot. So this is a natural everyday look, and I thought I'd kind of do like a get ready with me since I'm about to head out with my girlfriends to watch a movie. So if you're curious how I got this look, keep on watching.
Hey guys, so I'm going to start off first with moisturizing my skin, and I use Moshiko, and that's a pretty good brand for me. I haven't broken out with it, thankfully. So you can just use whichever moisturizer works best for your skin type. Next, I'm just going to grab my foundation from MAC, and it has a matte finish because I usually have oily skin. And I'm just going to dab it to my face and take a beauty blender and buff that out. That takes quite a while, so be thankful that I sped it up. Yeah, so as I'm buffing it out, you can see that I'm making sure that it's an even tone from my face to my neck, because I don't like when I see others that just do it for the face and then the neck. You can tell that the skin tone doesn't match that well, so I try not to do that. So now I'm going to grab my concealer, which is also from MAC, and it is a shade lighter than my foundation because I like using it as a bit of a highlighter. So I put that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my cupid's bow just to brighten up those areas. And I'm just going to buff that out so it's a smooth transition from the shade of my foundation to the shade of my concealer. Ta-da! Now it is a smooth transition for me, and I'm just going to grab my blusher because I like using that for my skin tone. It helps me look like I'm not dead, and I'm just putting that on my cheekbones for both sides, and not much that I use, but just a little bit to add something extra. Grabbing my Too Faced Totally Cute palette, I am going to grab Bunny Fufu and use a flat tip brush and just put it under my eyes, and I start from the outer corner and I bring it into about the middle, and I try to make that as smooth of a transition. So I want it to be more pigmented at the corner of my eye, and as it reaches the middle of my eye, it lightens up a little. Next, I grab the chocolate donut, which is a darker brown, and I also put that at the corner of my eye, and I just bring that into the middle, and I try to make it as smooth of a transition as possible with the color that I already have underneath. Still using my flat tip brush, I'm grabbing Shooting Star and I am putting it on my inner corners to brighten it up. And I also drag some of the color underneath to meet with the two other browns that I have there. Once that is up to how you like it, the transition, how smooth you want it to be, I grab my fluffy brush and I take Shooting Star still, and I bring it onto my eyelids to about midway, and I blend that as perfectly as I can. Then I'm going to grab Double Scoop with the same fluffy brush and bring that out from the middle to the end of my eye. And I'm just trying to blend that as nicely as possible before I go on to the next step. Which brings me to eyelashes, and I like to just use mascara alone. So I use the mascara from Superhero It, and it actually works pretty well, and just using that alone, my eyelashes are darkened enough and elongated enough that I personally don't need to put any extensions on. I'm going to go back into my Too Faced palette and grab Shooting Star just to highlight the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow before I put on my lipstick. Finally, we're at the end of this, and I'm just grabbing a matte lipstick, and personally I like using the nude color that has a little bit of pink on it just for my lips. But you can use any nude color that works for your skin tone. And that's about it, honestly. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.